In this video, we explore the rarest and most valuable coins from the United Kingdom, uncovering their fascinating history, unique designs, and hidden stories. From ancient treasures to modern rarities, discover how these extraordinary coins reached astonishing values, with some worth millions, making them prized possessions for collectors worldwide. Top 5. The 1989 2p coin from the United Kingdom stands out as a captivating piece in the timeline of British decimal coinage, carrying the prestige of Queen Elizabeth II's reign and the craftsmanship of the Royal Mint. By the late 1980s, the 2p coin had already established itself as a familiar denomination, yet certain rare examples from 1989 have become treasures in the numismatic world. Struck in bronze, the coin holds the rich, warm tone that collectors value highly. The obverse features the Raphael Maklauf portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, introduced in 1985, depicting the Queen with the George IV state diadem. This design offered a dignified yet approachable image of the monarch, with fine details and depth that set it apart. The reverse carries Christopher Ironside's timeless design of the badge of the Prince of Wales, 3 ostrich feathers rising through a coronet, paired with the motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. The design is both simple and regal, representing centuries of British tradition. Although millions of coins entered circulation in 1989, a select few are now considered incredibly rare because of their exceptional condition, proof quality, or minting anomalies. These rare survivors command the attention of dedicated coin collectors across the globe. Proof strikes, produced for collectors and never intended for everyday use, are among the most prized. With mirror-like surfaces and razor-sharp details, they represent the highest standard of minting. In addition to proof coins, some 1989 2p pieces exhibit rare minting errors, including off-center strikes, double impressions, and die misalignments. These features transform an ordinary coin into a truly unique collectible. The late 1980s was a period of high-quality production at the Royal Mint, but decades of circulation have made pristine examples harder to find. Collectors value the 1989 issue not only for its scarcity but also for its place within the Maklauf portrait series, which remains a favorite among British coinage enthusiasts. Auction houses have recorded remarkable sales for top-grade 1989 2p coins, with bidding wars breaking out among determined buyers eager to secure one of these elusive pieces. Many collectors dream of discovering one unexpectedly, hidden in a coin jar, tucked away in a forgotten box, or included in an inherited collection. The bronze composition adds further allure, as later 2p coins were struck in copper-plated steel, losing the distinctive weight and warmth of earlier issues. Every fine detail on the Queen's portrait and the Prince of Wales badge reflects the dedication and precision of the engravers, showcasing the artistry that makes these coins miniature works of art. Owning such a coin is like holding a piece of living history, connecting the present to the craftsmanship and heritage of the late 20th century. Over the years, the value of high-grade examples has only increased, as more collectors recognize their rarity and historical appeal. The possibility that these coins could still be found in everyday circulation or overlooked collections keeps the excitement alive for treasure hunters and numismatists alike. With fewer pristine examples emerging each year, demand has outpaced supply, ensuring the 1989 2p remains a high-value target in the market. This growing recognition has cemented its place among the most sought-after pieces of modern British coinage, appealing equally to seasoned investors and passionate historians. Today, an exceptionally rare 1989 2p coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, especially in flawless proof condition or bearing a major mint error, can reach an astonishing value of $3.5 million. Such a coin is more than currency, it is a tangible reminder of Britain's coinage heritage, an object of beauty, and a symbol of numismatic prestige. The 1989 2p remains proof that even the smallest denomination can hold immense historical significance and extraordinary value. Top 4. The 1987 2p coin from the United Kingdom is a remarkable piece of decimal coinage that reflects both tradition and transition in British currency. By this time, the 2p coin had already become a familiar sight in circulation, yet certain examples from this year have taken on a legendary status among collectors. Struck in bronze, the coin retains the warm reddish tone that characterized the early years of decimal coinage. The obverse features the celebrated portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Raphael Maklauf, a design introduced in 1985 that depicted the Queen wearing the George IV state diadem. This portrait is more detailed and three-dimensional than its predecessors, giving the coin a regal and lifelike quality. The reverse still carries Christopher Ironside's classic design of the badge of the Prince of Wales, with its elegant plume of feathers, coronet, and the motto, Ich diene. While millions of coins were minted for general circulation in 1987, a very small number have achieved extraordinary value due to their condition, rarity, or minting anomalies. These are the coins that excite serious numismatists. Some of the rarest examples are proof strikes or coins from special collector sets, preserved in flawless condition from the moment they were minted. Their pristine fields and sharp details make them stand out immediately to an experienced eye. Occasionally, minting errors from this year have surfaced, including double strikes, misaligned dies, and off-metal strikes. These unusual pieces can command significant premiums at auction. The Royal Mint's production quality in the late 1980s ensured that high-grade coins are visually striking, yet finding one untouched by circulation is incredibly rare. The 1987 issue holds particular interest because it represents the middle period of the Maklauf portrait's use, a time when British coinage was enjoying a refined yet traditional aesthetic. Over the years, coin collectors have pursued these rare examples with determination, and competition at major auctions can be fierce. Many of these sales have resulted in headline-making prices that surprise those outside the collecting community. For some, the fascination lies in the idea that such a valuable coin could still be hiding in everyday change or tucked away in an old drawer, waiting to be discovered. The coin's age, condition, rarity, and design significance make it a perfect combination of historical interest and investment potential. Stories circulate among collectors about chance finds in small coin collections that turn out to be exceptional. 1987 2-pence pieces worth a fortune. Every curve of the Queen's portrait and every line of the feathered badge speaks to the skill of the engravers and the quality standards of the Royal Mint at the time. Holding such a coin is like holding a small piece of national heritage, a reminder of the craftsmanship and care that went into everyday currency. Its bronze composition also adds to its appeal, as later coins would be struck in copper-plated steel, losing the distinctive warmth of the earlier issues. Over time, the growing recognition of the 1987 issue's rarity has only intensified interest among collectors, making it a highly competitive target in the numismatic market. Today, an exceptionally rare 1987 2-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, especially one in flawless proof condition or with a significant mint error, can command up to $2.95 million in value. Such a coin is far more than a means of trade, it is a work of art, historical artifact, and a true collector's treasure. The 1987 2-pence remains a shining example of how a small piece of bronze can carry immense historical weight, artistic merit, and extraordinary worth. Top 3. The 1981 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom is a captivating piece in the world of numismatics, carrying with it the charm of early decimal coinage and the regal presence of Queen Elizabeth II. Struck during a period of stability in British currency, it reflects the enduring artistry of the Royal Mint. This coin retained its traditional bronze composition, offering a rich reddish glow that collectors cherish. The obverse features the refined portrait of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin, a depiction that had become iconic across Commonwealth coinage by that time. On the reverse, the badge of the Prince of Wales is displayed in fine detail, with 3 ostrich feathers bound by a coronet and the motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. The design by Christopher Ironside was precise and elegant, symbolizing tradition and continuity. While millions of 2-pence coins were issued for circulation in 1981, only a small number have survived in perfect mint state condition or with unique characteristics that make them stand out in a collector market. Some of the most sought-after examples come from special mint sets, preserved in pristine quality with flawless fields and sharp detailing. These pieces were never intended for circulation and have escaped the wear that comes with everyday use. Minting errors from 1981 are also highly desirable among collectors. Misstrikes, double dies, or unusual metal variations can transform an ordinary coin into an exceptional rarity. The early 1980s were still a time when the Royal Mint maintained a high level of craftsmanship in its coin production, ensuring that well-preserved examples from this period display remarkable visual appeal. The coin's bronze composition, phased out in the early 1990s for a copper-plated steel alternative, adds further historical interest for those who appreciate original materials in coinage. Auction houses have documented intense bidding for flawless or error-struck 1981 2-pence coins, particularly when graded and authenticated by respected certification services. Stories occasionally surface of individuals discovering that an old coin kept in a jar or tucked away in a drawer is actually a high-grade 1981 piece worth a substantial sum. The coin's age and relatively low number of preserved, untouched examples have fueled growing interest among both seasoned and new collectors. This particular year also sits in a fascinating point in British coinage history. before significant design changes in the late 1980s and early 1990s altered the look and feel of circulating coins. Collectors often speak of the 1981 issue as a hidden treasure, a coin that may appear ordinary until its rarity and condition are truly understood. Every detail of the design, from the smooth finish of the Queen's portrait to the fine etching of the feathers, reflects the quality standards of the Royal Mint at the time. Owning such a coin is about more than its monetary worth. It's about holding a small, tangible piece of British heritage that connects past and present. Its enduring appeal is partly due to the possibility that examples of great value could still be discovered in everyday settings, making it exciting for collectors and treasure hunters alike. As time passes, the scarcity of these coins in mint condition only increases, adding further pressure to the already strong demand. Today, an exceptionally rare 1981 2-pence coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II, especially one in flawless condition or with a significant minting error, can reach values as high as $2.59 million in the collector market. Such a coin is more than just a small piece of metal, it is a testament to the artistry, history, and prestige of British coinage, and a true prize for any numismatist fortunate enough to possess it. The 1981 2-pence stands as a reminder that even the most modest coins can hold extraordinary stories, historical weight, and exceptional value. Top 2. The 1977 2-pence coin from the United Kingdom carries both historical and collector significance, especially for those who treasure the coinage of Queen Elizabeth II's reign. Struck during the height of Britain's decimal era, it stands as a small but captivating reminder of the nation's evolving currency system. In 1977, the 2-pence coin still retained its original bronze composition, giving it a rich reddish-brown tone that collectors have long admired. The portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, crafted by Arnold Machin, shows her in a youthful yet regal profile, wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. The reverse features the badge of the Prince of Wales, with 3 ostrich feathers bound by a coronet, accompanied by the German motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. This design, by Christopher Ironside, was sharp, balanced, and emblematic of British tradition. Though millions of 2-pence coins were produced in 1977, a select few from that year are now regarded as treasures due to their exceptional preservation or unique minting characteristics. These rare survivors in flawless condition are the ones that attract intense interest from serious numismatists. The year also carried a celebratory undertone, as 1977 marked Queen Elizabeth II's Silver Jubilee. While the regular 2-pence design did not change, many collectors associate this year's coins with that royal milestone. High-grade examples of the 1977 2-pence often come from proof sets or special minting batches, intended for collectors rather than circulation. Such coins can exhibit mirror-like fields and sharply struck details, making them stand out from ordinary circulation strikes. Over time, circulating coins naturally picked up scratches, discoloration, and wear, which is why uncirculated and proof examples are so prized today. The difference in quality can mean the difference between a coin worth a few pennies and one worth a fortune. On occasion, minting errors from 1977 have been documented, such as double strikes, off-center impressions, or die cracks. These rare anomalies dramatically increase collector value. The coin's original bronze composition also adds to its desirability, as modern 2-pence pieces are copper-plated steel, lacking the warm glow of earlier issues. Auction houses have witnessed fierce bidding battles over pristine 1977 2-pence coins, especially those with certification from top grading services. These battles often surprise casual observers when they see how high the prices can soar. Some seasoned collectors even regard the 1977 issue as a sleeper coin, an undervalued gem whose recognition and value will only continue to grow. The historical backdrop of Queen Elizabeth's Silver Jubilee gives the coin a certain charm that extends beyond its metal content, tying it to a celebrated moment in British history. In the numismatic community, stories often emerge of lucky finds, where a forgotten coin in a desk drawer or family heirloom turns out to be an exceptional 1977 piece worth a staggering amount. Every detail of the design, from the delicate engraving of the feathers to the smoothness of the Queen's profile, reflects the Royal Mint's craftsmanship of the period. To own a rare 1977 2-pence is to hold in your hands a small piece of British history, one that connects the present with a vibrant past. The enduring allure of this coin lies not only in its scarcity but also in the sense of discovery it inspires among collectors and treasure hunters alike. As the decades pass, the combination of age, rarity, and association with a royal celebration makes this coin increasingly appealing to investors and history enthusiasts. Today, an exceptionally rare and pristine 1977 2-pence featuring Queen Elizabeth II can command a value of up to $2.30 million. Especially if it boasts perfect condition or unusual minting traits. For collectors, it is far more than currency, it is a prized possession, a testament to British minting excellence, and a tangible link to a memorable year in royal history. The 1977 2p remains a fascinating chapter in the story of UK coinage, blending artistry, rarity, and heritage into one small yet priceless piece of metal. Top 1. The year 1971 marked an important shift in the United Kingdom's coinage, as the country moved from the old pounds, shillings, and pence system to the modern decimal currency. Among the first coins struck under this new system was the 2p piece, featuring the portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, and it holds a special place in the hearts of collectors. This coin, with its distinctive copper appearance and elegant design, was not just a part of everyday currency but also a symbol of a historic change. The obverse displayed the young profile of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold Machin, which became one of the most iconic coin portraits of the era. On the reverse, the design showcased the badge of the Prince of Wales, a plume of ostrich feathers encircled by a coronet, along with the motto, Ich diene, meaning, I serve. This design was crisp, detailed, and beautifully struck in the early minting years. The 2p of 1971 was among the very first decimal coins to enter circulation, yet its rarity today comes from the fact that some of these coins were produced in special minting runs, with select pieces surviving in pristine, untouched condition. Many of these coins were heavily used in day-to-day transactions, resulting in wear and loss of original shine. However, a tiny number remained untouched in proof sets or were part of trial strikes, making them incredibly scarce in high grades today. Collectors worldwide search for these rare high-grade examples, as they are a direct link to the moment the UK embraced decimalization. The historical context adds immense sentimental and monetary value to them. In certain cases, errors in the minting process, such as die misalignments or doubled images, have been reported on some 1971 2p coins. These mint errors increase their value dramatically for serious numismatists. The metal composition of the coin in 1971 was primarily bronze, giving it a rich, warm tone that many modern coins have since lost after the switch to plated steel in later years. This coin's early production quality and historical importance ensure that pristine examples are incredibly sought after in auctions and private collections alike. Auction houses have noted that rare 1971 2p coins in exceptional condition tend to spark fierce bidding wars, especially when certified by leading grading services. Collectors who own one in mint state condition know they possess not just a coin but a piece of modern British history that few others can claim to hold. Over the decades, the value of these coins has only climbed higher, driven by both scarcity and a growing interest in decimal coinage among newer generations of collectors. Some have even argued that this particular coin represents the perfect balance between historical charm and investment potential, making it a must-have for dedicated numismatists. Stories circulate in the coin community about lucky finds, where individuals unknowingly held onto a 1971 2p piece that later turned out to be worth a fortune. The fact that such coins could still be sitting in old jars, drawers, or inherited collections adds an element of excitement to the hunt. Every detail, from the lettering to the portrait, tells a story of craftsmanship and pride in British minting during the early 1970s. This coin is not just about metal and design, it is about a nation's transformation and the cultural memory tied to that moment in time. In the rare coin market today, a pristine and rare 1971 2p featuring Queen Elizabeth II can fetch up to $2.4 million, depending on its condition, rarity type, and any unique errors it may carry. Its combination of history, scarcity, and royal association cements the 1971 2p as one of the most valuable pieces of decimal coinage ever produced in the UK. For collectors, owning such a coin is more than an investment, it is a treasure, a bridge to the past, and a testament to the enduring appeal of British coinage.